In this edit, I'm going to show you how to convert a good color image into a stunning black and white image. To begin, we start out with the Quick Fix palette. Bring up the contrast to bring up the overall clarity of the image. Slide your shadow protection over to recover the shadow detail. Slide your highlight selection over if you have areas such as water or these rocks that are extremely bright. And we're going to bring up the saturation just a little bit. Now again, here's the before and here's the after. This adjustment I actually have applied more than I normally would because I know this is going to be my black and white image. Next, I'm going to go down to the new step, select adjustment, and instead of selecting black and white first, I'm actually going to go up and choose color. This time I'm going to choose color booster, which will allow me to use a slider to bring up the colors in the image. If the subject in this picture was a person, I would check the Protect Skin Tone box to minimize the amount of boosting that would happen to the face, therefore giving me a better black and white with them. Minimize the color booster, select New Step, select Adjustment, and this time choose Black and White Conversion. Now we have a much more contrasty black and white than we normally would have had if we would have just chosen black and white conversion at the beginning. Because the black and white conversion that converts it to grayscale is analyzing the colors that are in the image to convert to that grayscale. Therefore, the colors that are in the image will be a different shade of gray or black or white, depending on how they look in the original photograph. You can also adjust the black and white by changing the filter hue, which will therefore affect different areas in the image. I like the red filter for this image. You can slide the color filter strength over to the right, increasing the strength of the filter, or to the left, decreasing the strength of the filter. I like to have my filter pretty strong, but not all the way to the right. You then have brightness and contrast control inside of the black and white conversion. This works well, but it's a global adjustment. And the power of Capture NX2 is that we can localize and adjust certain areas instead of always doing global adjustments. I just minimize the black and white conversion box after I've adjusted the filter and strength, and then grab color control points. Even though it says color control points, we can use it on a black and white image. Select the area, in this case it's this tree, where it's a little dark. We can bring up the brightness, and it's just going to apply it to that tree area. By adjusting the saturation on a black and white, going to the left is going to darken your image. Going to the right, or decreasing the saturation, is going to brighten your image. Just a touch. It allows for better smoothing. Grab another color control point. Select an area. This time I'm going to bring in contrast to really emphasize the rocks. And I'm going to decrease the saturation or increase the saturation depending upon the brightness of that scene. In this case, I'm going to go back to the right to decrease the amount of application. Grab another color control point. So this time I'm going to stick it on the water. I'm going to bring up my contrast quite a bit, but then I need to bring my brightness down to really emphasize that smooth flowing water. Check the saturation to find out where the best application is. Next I want to put it on the rock over here. Bring up my contrast again. Minimize the color control points, and you can check to see what you've done from your black and white adjustment to your more advanced black and white adjustment. To see the difference between a standard black and white and this advanced adjustment, I'm going to create a version by going to Versions, New Version, Advanced Black and White, press OK. Now here's the advanced black and white, and I've already saved a standard black and white for you to see. Click on the standard black and white. There's the standard black and white conversion, no extra enhancements done to it, and here is the advanced black and white conversion with color control points added to it. This will allow you to really see what's going to be changed inside of your image from a standard black and white. The contrast levels in here are much better and draw the viewer's eyes to the subject matter instead of just turning into a grayscale black and white. My name's Terrence Campbell. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.